Welcome to the Streamer Lounge. Today we have BlueRukus on with us today. Welcome in.
Hello, hello. How are we?
No, I'm very good, thank you. It's what time is it with you? Because you're from Australia, aren't you? So,
it is 7:36 p.m.
Yeah, and I'm
Prime time for us.
8:36 a.m. for me. So it's hard to get the timing right to get this recorded.
That's a small window for us to catch each other. This is it.
Thank you for coming on. We're going to go through the usual sort of things that we do on the Stream Lounge. So we're going to talk a little bit. We're going to do the icebreaker questions. They're partly the most important ones. Get to know you a little bit. We're going to go through gaming, streaming, and a bit of outside streaming and all that. So. But yeah, welcome on. We're going to start off with, we've got 5 icebreaker questions we go through, and I mix them up, but they're the same all together. So, first off, tea or coffee?
Coffee. I can't start the day without a coffee.
Milk, sugar?
It's weird, but yeah. 2 sugars.
2 sugars?
2 sugars.
I thought it'd be sweet enough, but no.
No, I love a sweet, but when it's no more than 2. No more than 2.
No, fair enough. Most used emote you use on Twitch. It can be your own as well, by the way.
On Twitch? Oh,
yeah.
100% my own. It's It's my smile one, which was my first ever one, actually.
Yeah.
But all I did was just crop out one of my photos, and that was it. I didn't design it or anything. I just cropped out one of my old photos.
Yeah. There's some that you just are never going to leave. It's like for me, mine's the Bongo Hutton one. Somebody made that as a joke. Exactly. Somebody made that as a joke. I just took out somebody actually took out the background for me because I didn't know how to do it at the start. And then it's just stayed now, and it's one that will never leave. So when you wake up in the morning,
have one of those staples, right? You have one of those staples, and it never leaves.
You can always rotate other ones around, but that one will always be there.
Right.
So when you wake up in the morning, what app do you open first?
What app do I open first? Honestly, probably messages, because my girlfriend works in the morning, so when I wake up, she's not there. So she messages me when she's at work, and that's a boring answer, but it's probably messages.
Hey, that's what it's there for. Yeah, it's good. Yeah. No, I've had a lot of ones at either Discord or Twitter. Twitter's always a big popular one, or TikTok.
Twitter's a big one. Yeah.
TikTok people have been saying TikTok as well. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
TikTok's too loud in the morning.
Yeah,
it's too loud when there's music and you want to wake up properly. You can't have TikTok. I'm sorry.
So if you had 25 hours in a day, how would you use the extra time?
I'd probably cook better food.
Oh, okay.
I'd probably try because you know what, when you're hungry, you don't want to take this is for me because I can't cook, but if I had an extra hour, I'd probably take my time with my food and cook better, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But right now, I'm just in a rush. I just cook whatever I can and then we eat and then that's it.
That's it's nice to have a different answer than sleep or do more stream stuff. So
sleep? No, I would not stream more. Don't worry about that.
I don't.
And my chat will know. I would not stream more.
I don't do a lot of streaming. A lot of my work is spent behind the scenes. Trust me, I've done loads of stuff at the moment. I'm trying to make an interactive game for my stream, so that's a different story altogether. So, most used emoji on your phone?
It's the one where you're laughing but tears are coming out of your face.
Yeah,
whatever that one is.
Yeah.
That was my one.
That's a classic answer.
I can't. Yeah, you don't take yourself seriously when you use that emote a lot.
No, it's not. There's a few. That's the most. I think that is the most popular one that comes out though. Mm-hmm. Some use the eyes one, which are quite a good one.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The eyes are right. So. We're going to go on to gaming, and the reason why a lot of people go to Twitch and watch Twitch, they watch gaming, they watch gameplay. I know there are just chatting, and that's a good side of Twitch as well, and it gives variety. But ultimately, you play games, and I do as well on our streams. What can you sort of remember your first sort of games console you played, and sort of first real game that you can remember playing?
Yeah. I used to play. I don't know if I'm sure it's everywhere, but it's one of those 1001 consoles.
Okay.
I obviously didn't really have a brand or anything, but that was one of the first ones I played. Yeah. And it'd be the worst games in the world, right? It'd be just basic games, but there was 1,000 of them. And my parents thought, you know what? There's 1,000 games in this. Cut this in. Get out, play that, right?
Yeah.
It's not about quality; it's about quantity for them.
Hey.
So yeah, that was my first console, probably. Other than that, I had a Sega.
Okay,
I had a really old Sega from the 80s, but obviously I'm a 90s kid. We had a hand-me-down.
Yeah.
I never had a 64.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with a Sega Mega Drive. I had one of them. I remember a Sega Mega Drive.
That's it. 64, and then straight on to the PS1 after that. We also the handheld. Obviously, you can't forget about the handheld.
Yeah, you can't. No, definitely. I mean, I've only had the odd. I had an old Game Boy and a. I think the other one was a PSP as well.
Yeah, we had that, but yeah, we had PS1s. I've never gone Microsoft. I've never gone Xbox. I've never had an Xbox or anything like that. It's always been Sony.
I think I must be getting the right people because I'm always a Sony person as well. There's not many that I mean, here when I get it all set up, I've got a bit. I've got my PS1, my PS2, PS3. I've got my PS4 under my telly, and I've got my PS5 down near my PC. So I think we're all pretty lucky with that. So
I think the majority of people go Sony. I think the majority of people, and you'll see it in games like FIFA, where most people play FIFA on the PS5 or PS4.
Yeah.
No, it's really hard to find a game through Xbox.
Yeah. No, it is. You sort of get not stuck with it because you enjoy a console range, and I've always liked the controllers. I've always just been a PlayStation guy. You start with that. And
people say that. People,
you just
that's
go
the
with
number
it.
one excuse that people like the controllers, and that's it. You know.
Yeah. So.
And they're used to the controllers, and they don't want to change.
Yeah. Exactly. So. Where are we? I'm catching up with me. I've got a list here. That's why I'm looking at it.
Oh yeah. That's all right. It's funny because my webcam's here, but your face is here, so it looks like I'm,
looking away. Yeah. So what is your current games console? And say probably your first sort of and your current game that you've got.
So
your current game you play the most. Sorry.
The most, Look, I'm lucky enough to have a PS5.
Yeah.
In hindsight, I don't think it sounds bad, but I don't think I really needed it because I pay. So, and that leads on to the next answer. I obviously just play FIFA.
Yeah.
I say my PS4, my PS5 is expensive FIFA machines.
Right. Yeah.
One FIFA goes in, the other FIFA comes out. That's it, and that's it. That's all I play, honestly. And it's really bad because FIFA is such a bad game, but we play it anyway.
Well, not me anymore. Not me.
No, Bobby, you play everything now.
I have stopped. I play the odd little bit of pro clubs, but as a rule on my stream, it's gone.
You're one of the lucky ones. You're one of the lucky ones.
Yeah, I might go back to it at some point, but yeah.
No, don't rush yourself. You're not missing out. You're not missing out.
I stopped around Christmas time, so and I've never gone back.
Yeah.
So.
Obviously, I played with Among Us as well, but that's not more of a console game.
No, but that's...
Among Us, obviously, that's...
Yeah, you do a lot of that. We'll come to that a bit on about your stream in a second. But can you remember your first game that you because I've missed the question actually. But you remember your first game that you played you remember playing for hours and hours and hours, and it can be you just remember time going without you realising.
Mario Kart on the Nintendo DS.
Oh, nice.
I was really, really addicted to that.
Yeah.
Or any of the Pokemons on the Game Boys.
Yeah.
Like the old school Pokemons. And then when FIFA came in, I didn't really get into Ultimate Team until maybe FIFA 15. So between maybe FIFA 12 and FIFA 14, all I played was career mode, offline stuff. So I was hours on career mode back when I was a teen. So yeah.
Nice. The one time I used to enjoy FIFA a lot. It was years ago. It was probably about 6 years ago, and I used to play. I think it's when the first co-op came in, but it was like me and my mate actually played that much at a weekend. We played over 1,000 games in the game cycle, and we got to top 100 in the world with it.
Jeez.
But we used to play low. We just played for hours and hours. But I wouldn't do that now. FIFA's. But that was
you wouldn't. That's what I mean. You don't rush yourself coming back into FIFA.
That wasn't Ultimate Team though. That wasn't Ultimate Team. That was just normal teams. It was like your national teams, your actual main, like your Man United, your Chelsea's, your Liverpool's, your Real Madrid's, all.
What was your go-to team? Surely it wasn't Lincoln.
No, it wasn't Lincoln. No. Honestly, it's that long ago. I can't remember. I can't remember. So.
Really?
Yeah, I can't remember.
It had to be Brazil or something.
Yeah, it was always a high. It was at least a 5-star team. What was the point?
Yeah.
I mean, you always got matched up with 5-star teams. So, so now, right, we're going to go on to streaming. So, what can you remember? What sort of got you? Because like a lot of us, we've probably not been. When did you start streaming? What got you into it? Because some of us, like myself, I started back in May last year.
Yeah.
Mainly because of the C word. We're not going to go to.
No, is that banned on this channel? Okay, sorry.
No, we don't mind COVID. We don't mind saying it, but a lot of people, it's like people go, "Oh, COVID streamers." It's like, we're not.
I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know that.
Yeah, some people call it COVID streamers. I've heard it a little bit, not massively, but because people started during the pandemic. So.
Oh, you make it sound like it's a bad thing.
No, it's not. No, it's not. I think
that's exactly why I started streaming, and I think me and you are quite similar in that aspect. Where I was always in the community. I would always watch other Switch streamers. I was always a viewer, not a streamer, right?
Yeah.
And I would watch everyone for about probably 3 years, just on Twitch, just every day watching Twitch.
Yeah.
Right. And then when it came to it, when COVID came, I had all the time in the world.
Yeah.
I had a bit of money in my back pocket, so I thought, you know what, I'll buy all the equipment that I need. Up until last year, I had a Mac. I had an iMac, right? So
okay.
I didn't have any equipment to stream, but I thought, you know what, I've got the time, I've got the money, let's go for it. I've always wanted to stream, let's go for it. And I thought, you know what, it's now or never, right? And that's what I did. So I put all my time and effort into my streaming, and I'm still doing it. It's January, and I'm still doing it. So.
Yeah, it's good. When did you? Was it around the start of the pandemic?
June. You and me. I was June. That's right.
Okay. Yeah. Nice. Yeah. No, you've. Well, you know, I always find it's weird how you end up seeing some streamers because it's through meeting certain people. They go, oh, go and have a check of them, go and check, and that's how I've ended up like coming into your channel and a few others. So like who I did actually. Cal, yeah, Cal's. Cal, yeah. Shout out, Cal, yeah. There's a few other streamers you end up seeing because of either people saying go in there or go raid them, and I love it. Well,
that's what marketing is, and it's not just Twitch; it's everywhere. It's word of mouth is always the easiest and freest marketing. And it's how you grow on Twitch. It's word of mouth.
Yeah,
it's raids.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because a few stay on, then I mean, I last night I was like trying to watch like 6 different streams because I wanted to watch them. No, I was just different tabs and I was just popping between different shops while trying to do some OBS stuff. But so tell us a little bit about your channel then. So what do you do now, or what did you used to do? Just tell us a little bit about what you stream on your channel, basically. And by the way, this is being streamed live on Vernie's channel now. So
that's right. Yeah. So I'm sort of looking at my channel a little bit, but we usually do FIFA. I say usually because that's what I mainly do.
Yeah.
But when things get annoying and
FIFA does.
What was that?
And FIFA does get annoying.
Yeah, that's right. And I look for numbers to play Among Us, and when we get the numbers, I turn off the PS5 and we play Among Us. So, but obviously before FIFA came out, a bit of Fall Guys.
Yeah. In fact, I think that's when I remember coming into your streams.
The Fall Guys,
Fall Guys streams. Yeah.
You know what it is with Fall Guys? It's not as, I wouldn't say toxic, but it's not as stressful as FIFA, right? Whereas it could be quite a stressful game. So with Fall Guys, it's a bit of fun. So, you know.
Yeah.
But I want to branch out to more games.
Yeah.
Whether I do that or not, I don't know. But
I think that's what a lot of people do. And I think it's definitely what I'm trying to do more on mine. It's not about one. It's good when you can focus on one game, and I think you can build an audience and a community around that. But for me personally, I like it when I can. If I want to play a different game, I know that people will still come and watch, and that's important.
I mean, you give your viewers a choice, don't you?
I've got an either in the Discord or in Scriblio,
I love a bit of
Scriblio. If you want a streamer that can't draw, that's me.
No, I mean, when you start up early enough, I will join one of your Scribbler. I will show you how bad I am.
Love it. So, I think we might have discussed it, but can you remember? You were sort of saying you were inspired by being part of the communities and streaming. Is that sort of who you remember? Is any one sort of person, or is a group of streamers that sort of inspired you to think, we'll start streaming?
Well, for all the English viewers, I'm a big Sidemen fan, and I know they don't stream as much as they used to. But I love it. I love that. I love the Sidemen and what they do.
Yeah.
And that's from pretty much YouTube in that. When it comes to Twitch, there's a guy called Cripsy TV, and a lot of pie face viewers will know who he is.
Yeah.
Cripsy TV, I've watched him for 3 years. I'm a modding his stream. I don't do anything, and he knows that. But, we have an inside joke where he's got about 10 mods, and I'm the one that doesn't do anything, and he knows that. But still, I'm still a mod for some reason. So if you ever get a chance, Cripsy TV is very, very entertaining.
Okay, yeah.
And Footwiz Jamie, or Footwiz Jamoto, he's a pro player Footwiz, obviously, and he is very entertaining and very good at FIFA. I think it's them two. I think them two are the big ones for me. When I first started watching people on Twitch, and I wanted to do it myself, it was those two.
You've always got to have somebody that initially sort of gets you going and gets you started on it. Because I mean, for me, mine was I started rewatching again because I set up an account years ago, and I stopped, and then I started because of lockdown, and I ended up watching Tom Petty. He was a Lincoln City player.
Yeah. He was. And you know what? He rated me, and I made a fool of myself because I called him a Lincoln City player.
And he's not now,
I know that he moved, right? He rated me. I'm like, Tom Petty, he's a Lincoln City professional player. And then I think you first want to tell me that he doesn't play for Lincoln.
So he started me watching again, and I then it thought, I'll get started. And I tried it in PS4 days only, and then moved on. And now I'm doing this.
There you go.
So
there you go.
So have you got any sort of plans or any ideas for your channel in the future? Or a lot of people like just see how it goes and grow, but some people have goals. Have you got any sort of goals that you have for your channel particularly?
Yeah, I mean, so one of them for me, and it wasn't a massive goal, but it was there in the back of my mind, and I flex, but I have achieved it. It was to sign for an organization.
Okay,
I've done that. I've signed with Altus for what's about maybe eight months left on a contract. Hopefully they re-sign me again.
Definitely.
They helped me a lot. Yeah, hopefully, yeah. But if they're listening, hey, hello. They've helped me a lot in terms of what I should be doing and what I could be doing, and graphics and sponsorships and whatnot. So they've helped a lot, and I wanted to get that foot in the door, and I've done that now. Yeah. In terms of numbers, who knows? I don't really have a numbers goal, and that's just me. I get there, I get there. If I don't, I'm A-okay. I know I've got a great community that come and watch me, and I'm always thankful for that because I know they've got so many options to watch people, on Twitch. And there's so many people that stream nowadays, so if they click on your name, you're always going to be thankful and grateful. So I don't have any numbers goals personally, but
I think if you, and I used to. But I don't so much. Don't get me wrong. My main goal is to hit 1K followers. But I'll hit that when I hit it. It's not. I'm not going out chasing it because you want to build. You build like what you're doing now. Is you're building a community that want to come and watch you regardless of the game,
exactly.
even if it is FIFA and you're raging at it.
I think people like that. I think that's
they do. Yeah. So no, that's good. So. I like to go pre-COVID now because, to be fair, Australia's not bad now, are you? It's really with it.
No, we're practically back to normal. Obviously, we're still wearing masks and whatnot, but we're practically back to normal. We're one of the lucky ones.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I just came back from a 2-year-old's birthday party today out in the park, and there was about 50 people just having some barbecue.
There you go. So with that, I mean, I'll talk as in normal then. What do you like to do outside of streaming, gaming, or and working, things like that? So, because we're not. We have to do stuff outside. At the moment, I can't do a lot because I'm still in lockdown. But what do you like to do outside of? What are your other hobbies and interests that you like to do?
So I'm a big. So we have a sport called Aussie Rules here, and it's not the biggest thing in the world, but it's huge here.
Yeah.
I'm a big follower of North Melbourne, which is my local. Well, I would say local, but my club. So I love watching them play whenever I can, and it's most weeks I go watch them play. And that's hanging out with friends, and that gives me an excuse to hang out with friends because most of my friends are North Melbourne supporters.
That's good.
Obviously, I've got a beautiful girlfriend, and we like to do a couple road trips here and there. I've got a beautiful dog, so spending time with them. It's the most boringest of answers, but it's true.
It doesn't matter, does it?
As much as I could, but it's I can't ask for more sometimes.
No. If you at the end of the day, if you're happy, it doesn't matter what you do, does it? So.
Yeah, exactly. Well, recently I've been getting into trading cards.
Oh, okay.
A lot of other people.
Yeah.
A lot of other people since lockdown have sort of got into a new hobby, and mine was like trading cards. And you can see sort of on my right and your left, a couple trading cards. I bought this glass case.
A
couple trading cards in there already. So that's an expensive hobby, but
I've seen some of them. Yeah.
There you go.
No, nice one. Right. The main event. The main event. The main event. And I always say people flourish, people flounder. But the high score currently is 12 by Vexness. She got 12.
Okay.
As it's not actually been released, it is. She's got the high score at the moment.
Officially 12. All right.
It's officially 12. I think the official score that's been released is about 9. But
how many? Is it 2 minutes?
2 minutes. We've got 2 minutes. What I'm going to do is I will start the timer. I'm going to bring up the correct. I have to do this so I can bring it up there.
Sure.
I do, like with most quizzes on them, I do tailor them a bit to the person that's on, but there are a few curveballs in there as well. So just do your best. You can pass, but there is, so we can get as many questions in as possible. Okay.
Sure.
I have got a list of questions, so I will start the timer and then I will start asking the first question. Let me find it.
All right.
Right. Are we ready?
I feel like my whole streaming life has come to this. So I love a quiz. I love a pub quiz. I love quizzes. I love the chase.
Here we go then.
Here we go. Very disappointed.
Right. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Name 2 of the 4 criteria to become a Twitch affiliate.
Average of 3 viewers and 7 days streaming.
Correct.
7 different days. Yeah.
Who is the current captain of the North Melbourne AFL team?
Jack Zeeble.
Correct. How many weeks did Prince's Purple Rain album stay in the US charts for?
13.
122.
Wow!
Out of the 7 colours of the rainbow, which colour is in the middle one?
Blue.
Green.
It's blue.
How many stars are in the Australian flag?
Don't do me like this. 6?
5.
No!
In FIFA 20 foot, how many varieties of card did Cristiano Ronaldo have?
I've got a whole wall full of cards. I want to say 4.
7. Name one of the 3 requirements for partner on Twitch.
Average of 75.
Yeah, that's fine. Correct. How many subs do I have on YouTube?
Not enough.
Not
70 odd.
105.
Oh, let's go, Bongo.
Name one of the 4 official languages of Switzerland.
English.
No. You have one.
Really?
No. It's French, German. I'm not going through them all.
No.
What ranking are England in the ODI world rankings in cricket?
2nd.
Number 1. Which country did Portugal beat in the Euro Championship final?
France.
Correct. How many times have Australia won the Cricket World Cup?
5.
Correct. Which bird can fly backwards?
Pass.
Hummingbird. How many followers do you have on Twitter to the nearest 100?
1,400. I think I just went over 13.
Yeah. I'll give you that. It's 1,355, so it is slightly.
There you go. That's it.
Timer is up. You got 6. You got 6.
No, I did not.
You got 6.
12. Holy 12.
And we got through quite a few questions, so. I did say people like that. I do try and vary it.
Yeah.
There are some questions there.
No, you know what? And you know what's annoying to me? The stars and the flag. I love a flag. And
I forgot to take one out actually because I did this one in because I did your boy SX the other day.
Oh, I love Gucci. Yeah, how do you go?
Yeah, so he did all right, but I won't tell the score. But I did do the Portugal, who Portugal beat in the 2016 final, and he said a very funny answer, but I won't reveal it just yet.
Right.
So
I bet he loves Belgium. He knows Belgium more than I know Australia, so he would definitely have done really well.
So yeah, no, that was I really enjoyed that. That was it was a good one. So we'll put all your links and everything in the description as well once it all goes up. So definitely, guys, I know this is live on Vernie stream, but if you're not checking Vernie out, I know that way. There we go. On my screen, it's that way.
On my screen, it's
yeah. So definitely check him out on Twitter and Twitch. Very good streamer. So
I appreciate that. I appreciate the words.
Thank you all for watching, and we will catch you in the next one. Peace.
See ya.